Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is SSG, aka Sergeant Sentinel, and welcome to another XPN Network video game review. Today I'm talking about Spiderman, the PlayStation 4 version. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you to everyone who is watching this. We appreciate it. If you enjoy this video, hit that like button. Share it with someone who may enjoy it as well. Subscribe to our channel, please. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you can be notified when we upload new content, whether it's new game review videos or new episodes of our podcasts. Alright, now first things first. Even though there are two different versions of this game for PlayStation consoles, one of those being the PlayStation 5 remastered version, as well as a PC port of this game being out there, this video is only talking about the PlayStation 4 version of Spider-Man, so I wanted to clarify that right from the start. Spider-Man on PlayStation 4 sold over 10 million copies and was tremendously successful. It was building a huge, phenomenal New York City for fans of the Spider-Man franchise to really explore, adventure in, and to fight villains in. And there were a number of villains in this game from the comics that were memorable, that were so well done, such as Dr. Octopus, Mr. Negative, Scorpion. There were a number of villains in this game that are well known from the comics, and if you haven't played it yet, I don't want to spoil it for you, so I am going to leave some of them out. However, when you do play this game, if you are a fan of Spider-Man, if you're a fan of the comics, you're going to absolutely love this game. Just how Rocksteady did right by Batman fans with their Batman Arkham series, Insomniac Games hit it out of the park with Spider-Man on PlayStation 4. And having the platinum for this game myself, I can say that if you enjoy these types of open-world superhero action games, Spider-Man is one of the best games you can get. Now, there were some nods to characters you didn't necessarily see in the game. I believe the Sanctum Sanctorum for Doctor Strange was in this game, and I climbed Avengers Tower quite a few times when I played as Spider-Man, and it made you think, man, I wish Insomniac would have gotten the job, the mission, to make a Marvel's Avengers game, because from the way they built the Spider-Man game, it was absolutely phenomenal. And it was such an amazing, memorable experience, and you just don't get that with a lot of these types of games nowadays. There are a couple of negatives that people will bring up, such as QuickTime events and repetitive side quests, but to be honest, even last generation, there were already so many games that had elements of what comprised gameplay that are identical to this. I feel like some of that criticism is aimed at this game just because it was a PlayStation 4 exclusive, and some people didn't like that. Well, a lot of people didn't like that, but I feel like that's where some of the criticism came from. Because, yeah, some of these side quests, I guess, are a little repetitive, but again, it doesn't detract from the overall fun factor of the game. It is a lot of fun, and like I said, not only did I platinum the game, but I actually purchased the DLC. I think I have to finish the last pack of DLC for this game, but I did finish the first two. It's a tremendous experience, and it is a lot of fun. And with Spider-Man 2 right around the corner, a lot of people who are just buying a PS5 might be picking up the PS5 version of Spider-Man Remastered, but you don't have to, because the PS5, of course, is backwards compatible. So if you want to see where this franchise started, why not pick up Spider-Man for the PS4? It's probably inexpensive right now, and in my opinion, it's still a very high quality, very polished experience. Now, a fun fact about this game is that whenever PlayStation went to Insomniac and offered them the chance to make a superhero game, they didn't go to them and say, hey, we want you to make Spider-Man. It was actually Insomniac that chose Spider-Man because they themselves were a fan of the franchise. And you can see that they're fans of this franchise with the level of meticulous quality that goes into it, with the storyline, with all the characters they brought in. Even some of the, like I said, environmental cameos, like Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum. I also believe that you can find it in the Spider-Man game, the location where Daredevil practices law. There's a whole bunch of Easter eggs in this game that for a comic book fan, it's great to see, and it makes it a lot fun. It makes it feel like you're part of a larger connected universe, and with comics, that's essential. That's absolutely essential. So when the game launched on PlayStation 4, it surprised a lot of people, it turned a lot of heads, and it made a lot of people that did not necessarily have a PlayStation 4 rather upset. And for good reason. Like I said, it was a quality game then, and in my opinion, it is still a very high quality experience. It's still a lot of fun, and if you haven't checked it out, you can definitely pick it up for a PS5. If you still have a PS4 and you haven't played it, you gotta play it because in my opinion, it's one of the greatest exclusives that the PlayStation 4 has. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for checking it out. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, this is Sergeant Sentinel. Take it easy, gamers.